James here. Welcome back to another video. Haven't really made anything for a while. I'm sorry about that. I had to redo this video because I messed up something. Anyway, the file got corrupted, but I'm doing a double vid. We're looking at two cars today. I promised I'd do the Subaru mods. It's gonna be in this video, but also 1997 Toyota Camry. So let's hop right into it. And yeah, I paid $800 for this car. I did the grill myself. I painted it black. I popped the emblem out, repainted the grill. It looks bad because it's not a separate piece from the bumper. It's actually attached to it. And if I wanted to do a 2000 to 2001 front end swap, according to what I saw online, I'd have to cut some things. So yeah, I mean, it's decent for $800. It had a bad water pump. My buddy bought it for $200 off someone. Bought the water pump for a little over $200 as well, so he put about a little over $400 into the car. Just never got around to installing the pump. I paid him $800 for the car, swapped the pump in, did the timing belt, you know. Ran into a few hiccups. I was on a lot of time constraints, so it took a long time to get this done, longer than usual, like than you know it should have. But I mean, it works for the price. It had like one hubcap here and one hubcap on the rear left, so I just took both off, painted the wheels. Not very good paint job, but it looks better than it used to. It did, I think it was like kind of tan at one point, and it just kind of slowly turned to silver. It's got issues with the battery terminals, which the Subaru had as well. I'm gonna get the Toyota fixed. Yeah, you can see the original color in the bumper. I was contemplating on getting a 2001 trunk for it, and then just, you know, replacing these lights with the 2001 version. Well, the 2000 to 2001. I gotta fix the trunk release because I have to fold down the back seats to pop it open. Field door opener needs fixed too. Yeah, you can see the original color in the door handle. And then somehow my driver's side door is still the original color, but the door handle changed instead. It's got power mirrors. They're not like heated or anything. Anyway, we get in. You know, it's a decent car. I even got a LED dome light. Yeah, it's got the good old steering wheel with the horn. Works great. No auto dimming mirror. I'm gonna install an aftermarket one in here. It's like one of those universal ones. It had an aftermarket radio when I got the car. It was a Kenwood unit. I put this radio, which came out of the Subaru, in here. In the previous video, I also hadn't changed the theme to have the Toyota logo on the launcher. So now that's updated. But the plugs were the same for the Kenwood radio, except for the rear left and right was swapped. Also, the previous owner replaced the speakers. I'm pretty sure this is why my door panel on the driver's side is all screwed up, because this thing doesn't have the factory wiring. He's got two things of speaker wire he put in here. I don't know if it was the guy who owned it before my buddy did, or if it was someone else who owned it. I haven't ran a Carfax report, but the car does run pretty good, and I think it was last serviced in 2023. Literally, like, even on the, like, the plates it had when I got the car, never got a new tab. Literally never had new tabs put on it. And then I took out the busted cigarette lighter because it didn't work, and I just dropped in this old USB and aux thing that used to be in the Subaru center console. Anyway, put the key in. As you can see, look at that, Toyota. I even made it green to kind of match the interior lights. Now, this thing actually has lights that turn off, like after you shut off the car, if you open the driver's side door, the lights go off. It has an issue with the battery terminals, like I said, so it'll just reset and the check engine light goes away for a while, then it comes back. Yeah, and then there's the seatbelt indicator. The clip, when I buckle it, doesn't even turn off the light. And then if I touch my brake lever, boom, taillight failure, because my brake light doesn't work on the right side, only the taillight does. So when the car is like, you know, I turn it off and turn it back on, it's like, oh, your lights work. And then I hit the brakes, it's like, oh, never mind. I also replaced the light in the ashtray with a red one. I gotta fix the climate controls because this literally is just in defroster. It's got OBD too. The port's down here somewhere. Yeah, no, this radio works great. My center console, that's busted, so I open it, it'll just fly out. It's a good little car. And then even the driver's side visor's missing the flap for the mirror, so I'm gonna fix that probably. I mean, it's a beater. It's literally not meant to be fancy. There is a USB port down here. I just have some crackers in here for a snack. I'm debating on putting a push button kit in here because it's perfect spot for it. Instead of having the ignition right here, it's right here, so I could just literally hit the brake, turn on the car. So anyway, lights are on. You can kind of see it in the car in front of me. Open the door, they turn off. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this thing doesn't really have many mods in it yet. I want to put LED headlights in it. It's something I want to do with it. Now we'll move on to the Subaru. So, I've done a few videos with it, I think. I've at least posted it on my Instagram a lot. This is my wife's car. She got it about 2 years ago. There was an accident, so it's got a legacy front end on it with the Outback grill. These were brand new headlights too. But now my buddy painted this grill black. I did the wheels on my own. I put aftermarket LED headlight bulbs in there. Yeah, on the sides it's just fairly normal. I put 2008 to 2009 taillights on it with LEDs. I had to replace the Outback letters. The old ones fell off. It actually came with a Subaru badge because when she got the car, it didn't have this. I put a symmetrical all-wheel drive on it. Those usually show up on the newer models. They don't really have them on the older ones like these. I've got the the backup cam. I painted that chrome strip black. I've got to replace this trim panel though, it's broken. And then on this side, there's a Subaru logo in there that's kind of modified to fit. And then when we go in, it's just the back seat. It's kind of a mess. We were cleaning out the car. I replaced the cup holders. Center console lid's gonna get replaced. I accidentally only ordered the leather, which was okay because the leather on the original lid fell off. Getting back in here after driving my car for so long feels weird. This one's got some issues at the moment, so we don't take it anywhere until it gets fixed. But no, this came up. This is like for a WRX STI. I just put this on here so we have something, so it's not just showing the white foam. Rear view mirror from the 2020 Impreza with actually functioning everything. Auto dimming. Even the compass works. You can see the headlights are LED. Yeah, it's had check engine light for a while. Cruise control light blinks. I put this microphone here. I got the double DIN radio kit. I'm gonna get a radio like this for the Toyota as well. Air vents work. Everything's functional. I've got the dome light mod in this car to where the map lights come on when you open the door. I half-assed it, so if I hit one of the map light buttons, it just turns all the lights on. Now if I turn off the dome light back here, only the map lights come on. Even when I open the door. Map light, but not dome light. Heated seat only works on passenger side. I even replaced this again, so now it actually has a ashtray with LED lights and the lighter. Yeah, it's quite cold, 49 degrees, like wow. It feels weird hearing the turn signals on this because I don't drive this thing right now. Nobody does. We really kind of just leave it parked because it's got issues. But here's the horn. It doesn't work most of the time. See, there we go. I gotta fix this. This doesn't line up. I tried painting the sides on here black. I really want to do a black headliner, but she won't let me because it's her car. So, you know, she don't want to do it. She don't have to. I feel like a black headliner would look good in this. If I get my own Legacy, I'll do it. She just doesn't want it because of the summertime. Otherwise, she would go for it. Like, you could literally swap this dome light piece out for one out of a newer Subaru, and it fits. I was at a dealership recently. Literally, they use this in the 2025 Crosstrek. Even the rear dome lights are still used in newer Subarus. The front one's not really anymore. Also, somehow I disabled the seatbelt system, so that's, you know, good. Literally, I'm not buckled. And it's not blinking. It's not going, bah, bah, bah. This thing also has fairly new wipers. Oh, shit. Well, I just smeared it. And And it also has bad wiper fluid thing. You know, I like this car because of the manual mode, and it just feels, you know, weird just sitting in it after using my Camry. Oh, I forgot one more thing in the center console, because this car still needs some work. In the center console, I did get, because the bucket came out of a 2020 WRX, and those USB ports and aux port actually work. The top port works for CarPlay. The bottom one's just connected to the radio. And then that USB thing works in the cigarette lighter. I just was able to plug that in. I just had to swap the harness for the original bucket. I want to replace the cup holders. I'm not doing the full center console though. But no, I want to get another microphone, one that's a little better, so that way I can hook it up to both cars. Oh, I forgot I have the ashtray. I better put that back in here. No, I like this car. It just sucks that it's out of commission right now. I used to drive this thing all the time. This was literally the primary vehicle the two of us shared. And then we got my car, which we've had to just drive mine and not hers because of the crankshaft pulley. But yeah, it's got the LEDs. The right one blinks because it's kind of knocked loose. Yeah, the backup camera works. I forgot to demonstrate that, but it works. Yeah, my Camry though, it's nice. It's a good car. The speakers are a bit vibrating. They just go boom sometimes. But anyway, that is about it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.